this is the Lotus. So I am happy to not only give you an update, but also closure. So the DHS case that was brought forward, first of all, let me start with, I figured out who called in. It was one of my daughter's therapists, and I have since fired her and got another one. That being said, within a day, the caseworker and I were emailing, and I'm not going to name any names or anything, but I am going to quote what she wrote in the email. Just a couple of the highlights that are important. The first thing, and most important, I think, and I quote, "I truly have no concerns, but want as much evidence as I can get to show you are doing everything you are capable of to care for your kids." And then later in the email, quote, "As you said, there are enough professional people in and out of your lives daily that abuse concerns would for sure be addressed if it was believed to be happening. Please don't feel targeted. I will document everything to the best of my ability to make sure if anything occurs in the future, it will be more obvious what is going on." And then that email closed with, "I do not foresee any more contact with your family on my end, and you do know your rights." Then we emailed a couple more times back and forth, and she had made the comment, and I want to throw this out there because there really are not enough caseworkers that feel this way. We got lucky this time. We got really lucky. We got a caseworker that was capable of seeing reason and seeing my family as a family rather than just a job. That being said, she had, I quote, "I firmly believe that nobody wants to hurt children, and most of the time it is drug or mental health related, which are all fixable." And she is absolutely right. Like I said, not enough caseworkers feel that way. Not enough caseworkers believe that. They see a drug addict and they think, oh, well, this person has no business being a parent ever, which is just absurd. Drug addiction is absolutely fixable. Mental health is absolutely fixable. Oftentimes it just needs, medication adjustment or, something like that. Or in my case, medication I was lacking, but that in no way, shape, or form made me a bad parent. My addiction did not make me a bad parent, so I'm grateful we got a caseworker this time, an investigative caseworker that just was a human being and not a robot. And last but not least for this video, I wanted you guys to meet Marilyn. So this is the little girl we were accused of abusing. You say hi. You say hello. I love you. Can you give a smile? You just checking it out? You say hi to Mama's viewers? So this is Marilyn. She's the one we were accused of abusing. She grabbed her eye and bruised it a little bit off to the side of her eye. And her therapist, a therapist that had been with her for, God, almost 3 years now, should have known better. Marilyn grabs her face all the time. She's always got scratches on her face. She just happened to bruise her eye this time. And it's not the first time she's done that. She's done that before. I just don't know if the therapist saw it the last time she did that. But either way, you know, these mandatory reporters, it comes down to a choice. Yes, it is mandatory, and yes, their job is on the line. But be reasonable. When you're dealing with a cerebral palsy patient who repeatedly grabs their face or their arms or, you know, their parents. I've got scratches all over me from her grabbing me. You know, see reason. You know, think it through. Look at the situation for what it is, for the individual situation. Don't just go, oh, there's a bruise on her eye, I have to report this or I'll lose my job. That makes absolutely no logical sense. I don't even know how to understand that level of crazy. It just blows my mind. So, you know, just for any of the mandatory, you know, reporters that are watching my channel, please take note of that. You know, look at the individual situation. Look at the family for what it is. Consider how well you know the family. You know, yes, I get you never truly know somebody, but when it comes down to it, this particular person, she knows me. She's been through a lot with me and my daughter. She knows my other children. It just, the fact that she decided to cover her own ass at the expense of my family, of my child, just irked me to no end. When it came down to it, the choice was about her and not what was in the best interest of my daughter. And I need people in our circle, in our little world, that are gonna fight and, you know, do what's in the best interest of my children. You know, they're the ones that matter, not me, not my husband, not them. My kids are what matters. They're number one. So just take that into consideration if you would, you know. Take note of what I'm saying, because this could have ended very badly. I could have had my children taken from me because she wanted to cover her own ass. So, but, you know, I stayed positive and I made sure I knew my rights, and within 24 hours I got an email saying I truly have no concerns. So I'm grateful, very grateful. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. So stay positive, guys. Be a Lotus.